we go.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Okay, that's just about the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life.
Yes? Read that interview you gave. Thing you said at the end. Take it one day at a time.
Have fun out there, and don't get killed. That'd be bad for progress.
Excuse me.
Enjoy the field trip. Enjoy the field trip. Come back once you have that blowfly gland, and you'll earn that prize. Have fun out there, and don't get killed. That'd be bad for progress.
Probably not. But some guy came to town.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
What's that for? Hey, Scott. Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way. Oh yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I have this bloatfly gland. You asked for it?
Oh, the field trip, of course! These glands are definitely the product of adaptation to radioactive exposure. Here's a little reward.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? Attention! Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source. Check every building.
Log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments.
No matter how many battles we win,
Don't get me
there's
wrong,
always another
the
fight
research
ahead
we're
of us.
doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, just don't tell him to be a super.
Fine. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Comes to keeping the Gridwin running. Proctor Ingram.
You hear Travis lately on the radio? Brother was so
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console us. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case.
Uh-huh. I'll go check it out.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases...
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye.
Yes.
I used to collect comics like
Mostly
that when I
because
was
he
a
was
kid.
usually passed
The
out
Earl
on the
Sterling
barroom
case.
floor.
Apparently
We
Earl
should
just
head
up
over
and
to the
disappeared one
Nakano
day.
residence when we
No
can.
one's seen him since.
Find out what their case is about.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick. Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the...
outside and wear such funny clothes?
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some good ones.
Hi.
I wanted so much more from my life than this.
Everyone in this city's always jumping and shouting. Chill out.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford
Vadim.
a lot of clothes.
Ah, it is the savior of Diamond City Radio. Have a drink, friend.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hope you find out what happened. Security? Now let me pour you a drink. Come on.
Let's see what you...
Gotta accept life on its terms, you know? Something bad happens, just say yes.
Doc.
Patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about a facial reconstruction?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a secretary. I'm sure he'll be... No, I must insist we talk about your medical...
Not right now.
Very well.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself.
You there. We need to talk.
Is there a problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Whoa! What makes you think I killed him?
Morosky says so. One of his guys saw you do it. Murdered him in cold blood. I dare you to deny it to my face. Did you do it?
I didn't kill Nelson. Whoever told you that was lying.
I've known Morosky a long time, and he wouldn't lie about this. Not to me. No. You're the liar. And you're gonna pay for what you did. I promise. On my son's grave.
Doctor.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
So you were performing surgery and...
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't. But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Find anything useful on him?
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out...
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always...
You didn't know.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice meant...
Sure.
I'd better report all this to security. Get out of here.
God, what a loser.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Sandhouse is always open.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap on the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth. Don't worry, you're safe from the synths here in the city.
Find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
This is a joke. punishment, Nelson Lattery.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Not as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds fun. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout and know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better. Thanks again for working this one out.
I'm gonna send you to
Good luck with the case. Party, I say. Hey, where's the 25 away?
mistake you'll ever make.
Old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Droud. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.